Hi students, in the previous class we learned about that blood vessels in human heart, about veins and arteries. Like that valves we are going to learn here. Of course the four important valves are we have in human heart. Tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve are also called mitral valve, pulmonary valves and aortic valves. See, tricuspid valve, particularly it is the wall, particularly where right auriculoventricular aperture, the location of this, the right auricle which opens into right ventricle no, is guarded by tricuspid valve, and it allowing that deoxygenated blood from right auricle is into right ventricle. Whereas bicuspid valve are also known as mitral valve, which is located left auriculoventricular aperture. Of course, this valve allowing that oxygenated blood from left auricle into left ventricle, but it doesn't allow that backflow of that blood. Like that, pulmonary valves, pulmonary artery is originated from right ventricle. So the origin of pulmonary artery from right ventricle is guarded by pulmonary three semilunar valves are called pulmonary valves, which allowing that impure blood, pulmonary artery which carrying that deoxygenated blood so which allowing that impure blood from right ventricles to pulmonary artery. Like that, aortic valves are very important here, which is located here, the origin of systemic artery from left ventricle. This is the largest artery, systemic artery, which is originated from the left ventricle, is guarded by aortic valves, which allowing that the oxygenated blood or pure blood from left ventricle into systemic artery only, but it does not allow the backflow of the blood. Next, heartbeat. The rhythmic contraction and relaxation of heart is called heartbeat. The rate of heartbeat in man is 80 per minute, and of course that is that heartbeat once in 0.8 seconds. It will be take that 0.8 seconds that to complete that one heartbeat. Each heartbeat has two phases. We already know that one. Systole are also known as contraction. That contraction stage is nothing but systole, and the relaxation stage is also known as diastole. Next, what is meant by cardiac cycle? The human heart starts beating around 21st day during the embryonic development. 21st day during the embryonic development, it will be starting that the beating of that heart till the death of the person. Like that, it stops beating in results in the last, in the death of the person. There are mainly three events we observed there in the cardiac cycle. One is that auricular systole, ventricular systole, and auriculoventricular diastole, we are also known as simply diastole. In a cardiac cycle is initiated by auricular systole. One contraction, the contraction of auricles are called auricular systole. So two auricles contract simultaneously. Like auricle systole, it will be take 0.1 seconds to complete. Both auricles, right and left auricles becomes contracts. Due to that, what happened? From right auricle, deoxygenated blood forcibly it will be pumped into right ventricle, like left auricle is pumps that oxygenated blood into left ventricle. Like that, due to that auricular systole, the blood is pumped into that ventricle. Whereas once again ventricle starts that systoles are getting contractions. So due to that, what happened? Blood forces the blood into arteries like pulmonary artery and systemic artery. So to the completion of this ventricle systole, it will be take 0.3 seconds to complete. Here particularly, after contractions that auricles and ventricles, both auricles and ventricles are get relaxing, and this is nothing but the relaxation process is nothing but diastole. It will be take 0.4 seconds. So like that, during this period the heart chambers are filled with that blood. Right auricle is filled with deoxygenated blood and left auricle is filled with oxygenated blood. Of course, here that the lub sound, it is the first sound of the heartbeat is produced during ventricular systole. Whereas the second sound, that is dub, is produced here during the closing of diastole. Each heartbeat accompanied by two sounds. We already learned that one. Lub and dub. Namely, first sound is and second heart sound. They are roughly resembles the sounds of syllable lub and dub. The first heart sound marks the beginning of ventricular systole. It is due to that closure of auriculoventricular valves. This is quickly followed by second heart sound, which marks the end of ventricular systole and beginning of the diastole. Second heart sound produced by the closure of semilunar valves. Blood pressure. The force. Next, another topic is that blood pressure. That is very important related to that circulatory system. The force that blood exerts against the walls of vessel, or the pressure which the blood which causes the pressure on the walls of that arteries are also known as blood pressure. This pressure is much greater in arteries than in veins. Why that arteries having that more pressure than veins? Arteries are collecting that blood from heart. That's why they have more pressure on their walls. But veins does not. Normal blood pressure in human beings is 120 by 80. Here 120 indicates that systolic pressure, whereas 80 indicates that diastolic pressure. What is meant by systolic pressure? The pressure of blood in artery during ventricular systole or contraction is called systolic pressure, 120. Whereas diastolic pressure, the pressure of blood in artery during ventricular diastole or relaxation stage, which is known as diastolic pressure, and which is 80 Hg. So normal human blood is 120 by 80. More than 120 by 80 is nothing but hypertension or high BP. And less than 120 by 80 is nothing but low BP. Next, sphygmomanometer, a very important device which is used to measure the blood pressure of the person. Sphygmomanometer. Sphygmomanometer is the instrument is used to measure the blood pressure of human beings. Next, lymphatic system. This is also a very important system related to the circulatory system. See, lymphatic system is an accessory or additional circulatory system which transport a fluid called lymph. You know that lymph means in Latin, the meaning of that lymph in Latin is that water. So a watery liquid fluid is similar to plasma from the intercellular spaces of tissues to the blood. So the tissues, blood which is present in the tissues should be transported into the blood vessels again. Some portion of tissue fluid enters into the venules, which in turn from the vein which carried blood to the heart. The remaining tissue fluid transported into that main bloodstream. For that, a separate system is present, that is nothing but lymphatic system. Lymph is a vital role or vital link between the blood and tissues, by which essential substances passes from blood to cells and excretory products from cells to blood. See, particularly here you observe that lymphatic system is a parallel system to venous system. Here if you observe the diagram here, we already learned that one. Arteries are ended with arterioles. Arterioles further, arteries are further divided into arterioles. Arterioles are divided into blood capillaries. Blood capillaries are connected to the cells in the tissue. And of course, veins are also formed by blood capillaries. So like that, veins are divided into venules. Venules are divided into blood capillaries. See, here that lymph vessels are also, we observed here, which collects the tissue fluid from tissues and transported to that venous system. And from that, this lymph will be added to that veins. Like that here, it is an parallel system to venous system. Lymphatic system is a parallel system to venous system. Particularly, it transported that tissue fluid is nothing but lymph. So, it is also very important a lymphatic system in circulatory system. Thank you.